Eagles. Say fly, Eagles fly.
Stay Philly, stay fresh.
Yo, that what's going on, man? You know who it is, you know what it is. Your boy Fully Fresh, aka the General. Also, aka a third of the Battlebird podcast. It's us for drawing last night. Shout out to my guys, Philly Talk Podcast, aka Philly Mike. Shout out my other guy, man, Steve Hyder, aka Gate City Sports Talk. Now, if you have not done it, make sure you hit that button right there and the little bell right next to it. We good. We good. That's all I need you to do. You know what I mean? I appreciate those that have done it. And if you haven't, make sure you do that. Now, we got some things to talk about. Welcome back, Trevor Williams. Sidney Jones is officially a bust to me. Y'all can say it's only preseason. Ain't trying to hear it. You got to prove something to me for me not to be in a bracket of you're a bust now. He's officially a bust to me. You know what I mean? There's nothing that you can say to convince me no otherwise. Now, it is things that he can do, but it's nothing that anybody can tell me. There's no convincing me that he is not a bust. Injury after injury, and then it's just weird injuries. It's one minute he cool, the next minute he like Mr. Glass out there. Like he can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Like I don't know exactly what it is, but this dude is a walking injury, man. Y'all want to talk about Carson Wentz being injury prone? No, not. It's no comparison. There's no comparison, man. This dude got more injuries than Joel Embiid. Like, and then when you out there and when you are healthy, you don't get playing time. When you are healthy, you get called in to save the day on a couple games last year, but then you get no burn. You get no burn during the playoffs, so obviously these coaches don't trust you. We got you in 2017, second round pick. We knew that you were supposed to be a year process because of the injuries. So we took that, in consideration. You come off the injury, your booty juice. You know what I mean? You're supposed to start in the slot. That doesn't happen. Injuries keep happening. You get a chance to prove yourself. You get a chance to be able to basically take a corner job from somebody like a la Jalen Mills or Mr. Barbecue Chicken himself, Ronald Darby. And you couldn't do that. With all the talent that you have, you got the right amount of height, the right amount of weight, you know what I mean? And you have athletic ability. You just can't seem to find yourself to get on that field. And when you do, you're okay. No, we need better than that. It should be no reason why Vontae Maddox is playing that starting role. Is it because he got more heart than you? Because obviously he doesn't have the height. I talked about this time and time again. You know what I mean? But that should be you. And even when you're not injured, you've been injured for the last 5 practices. But even when you're not injured, you're still not that guy. It's about that time, y'all. I'm looking at my watch. It's about that time to really consider this guy as a bust, man. And he will not probably even make the roster. He probably won't even make the 53-man roster. So that's another spot open for these young kids. Seriously. If you're not going to be on the field, there's no point of us keep going through this. There's no point of us having you on practice squad or you're just taking up space. You're just taking up space, man. You like a chair when I already got my love seat. I got my couch. And it's just a chair. First of all, you don't even match. You know what I mean? It's just a chair in the way. You're in the way right now, man. You like a brick wall on 95. You're in the way. It's time for you to either get on the field, keep fighting, or go home. Go home. Seriously, man. This Sidney Jones situation has got me kind of flustered because I believed in the kid. If y'all watch my old videos, I done put old videos out, me saying how I feel about Sidney Jones. Saying that I feel as though Derek Barnett got things to prove. If this defense is going to be top 5, they have to step up. It's not looking like that anymore. It's not even looking like you're going to be in this defense. And then they asked Jim Schwartz, what do you think about Sidney Jones? He basically said, I'm focused on people that can be on this field. I'm focused on people that can practice. And that's not you. That's a problem. That's a problem. Officially a bust. Officially a bust, man. Funny to me. Oh my, the tables have turned. Well, really not the tables being turned, but this what happens when you throw rock at a stone house. You know what I mean? You sit there, you've been in the organization for 5 years. You know what I mean? Brought you in. You got a Super Bowl with us. Then you run your mouth. Then you get cut. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, of course it's Mr. Nigel Bradham himself. Obviously, you're just not good enough. You try to take a shot at us like, ooh, look, I'm on a winning organization. They wanted me. How come y'all didn't? That's basically what you did. And then what did they do? Hire your behind, fire your behind. It's that simple. You know what I mean? And y'all already know me. Y'all know how I am. Y'all know how I get down. I don't want nobody to not be able to feed their family. You know what I mean? I don't want you to not have a job to where as though you're broke. I ain't no hater like that. But I will say this. You reap what you sow. Came out your lips acting like, you know, like your spot was solidified on that defense. Like your spot was solidified with the Saints. No, that's not true. Obviously, because now you're sitting like me. You know what I mean? Probably on Sundays, man, you probably gonna be doing the same thing I'm doing. Watching and eating popcorn and cheese doodles, man. You know what I mean? But like I said, I don't want nobody to not be able to work, not be able to do them. You just got to understand. You don't come at this organization. I let you slide. I didn't say anything when you first said something. But it's funny to me now, you know what I mean, that you open your mouth and you can't back it up. You can't make the team in training camp? Come on, man. Come on, Nigel. Come on now. This ain't what we gonna do. Not in Philly, man. Not in Philly, man. Sixers real fast. Oh my gosh. Firebird Brown. That's all I can say. I don't really got too much more to say right now. A sweep. They brought out the brooms on us. A sweep. That's what it is, man. It's time to go. I don't really want to hear about Embiid being traded. I don't want to hear about Ben Simmons being traded. I think that they can coerce. They have got the talent. I think that they can do what they're supposed to do with a different system, with a different coach. It should have been pick and rolls. It should have been post ups all over the Celtics. You know what I mean? They was too small of a team. But no, you wanted to play the 3-for-3 game. You wanted to keep battling with threes. Nah, that's not what you do when you got a big team. But we ain't really gonna get into that. Got a lot of things coming. I'm still putting this video together for y'all. Top 10 acquisitions Howie Roseman made for the Philadelphia Eagles. That's coming to y'all. But had some things to get off my chest. But until next time, y'all already know, y'all.
Stay Philly, stay fresh.